The country's new financial roadmap laid out in Parliament today. Good evening, everyone. I'm Keishla Adderley, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the National Report. Topping the news, the budget communication presented in Parliament today featuring new protocols for value-added tax, a commitment to settling arrears, and creating a conducive climate for business development. Finance Minister and Deputy Prime Minister, the Honourable Peter Turnquest, in a nearly 2-hour-long communication, described the budget as landmark and transformative. Our Altaviz Munnings joins us live in studio tonight with details of what was a loaded communication. Alto?
Good evening, Keishla, and good evening, Bahamas. And Keishla, you're right, it was a loaded budget promoting fiscal responsibility, redressing public finances, revenue enhancement, as well as tax reform were some of the themes unveiled in the Free National Movement government's 2018-2019 budget delivered in the House of Assembly Wednesday. Wednesday's budget communication afforded Minister of Finance, Deputy Prime Minister the Honourable Peter Turnquest, the opportunity to outline how the Free National Movement intends to effectively manage the country's fiscal affairs over the next 4 years. One of the announcements that received the most reaction was the increase in value-added tax that begins July 1st.
Most substantially, Mr. Speaker, the government is proposing an increase in the rate of value-added tax from the current 7.5% to 12%, effective July 1. Our government fully appreciates the sacrifice. The substantial increases in the VAT rate and other taxes will represent to our citizens. But as I have repeatedly said on record, this government was elected to do what is right for the welfare of the country and not to do what is politically expedient or politically popular.
But besides an increase in value-added tax, the government has kept its promise to eliminate value-added tax on certain items. There will be no more value-added tax on several breadbasket items starting August 1st.
Butter, cooking oil, mayonnaise, grits, cheese, corned beef, evaporated milk, margarine, rice, flour, bread, tomato paste, baby cereal, baby formula, soups, broths, baby food, power detergents, condensed milk, soaps, fresh milk, and mustard. We are eliminating VAT on medicines. We are eliminating VAT on residential property insurance. We are waiving VAT on residential electricity bills at or under $100 and water bills at or under $50.
The government also revealed last year, July, that government agencies had to lower their budgets by 10%. Minister Turnquest revealed the results.
Based on the projected fiscal results for the 2017-18 fiscal year, in reducing expenditure on the wage bill and purchase of goods and services by some $120 million. Reflecting 10.3% from the amounts budgeted for these items.
And Keishla, that proposed increase on VAT has received a lot of reaction, not only throughout the public, but as well on social media. Now, I want to point out that there's one piece of information the Minister of Finance revealed at the start of his communication. He said that in 3 years, the government plans to change the suitcase the budget is contained in to black from red, which he says indicates that the government has moved from deficit spending to surplus. And we also want to tell you tonight that the Ministry of Finance will hold a press conference to further explain the details of the 2018-2019 budget at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning at the British Colonial Hilton Hotel. You can tune in live for that press conference right here on the Bahamas Television and Radio Networks. We'll have more details as well of the 2018-2019 budget in tomorrow's newscast. Reporting live in the newsroom, I'm Altaviz Munnings. Back to you, Keishla.